Hi guys, here we are at today's video of Ace Attorney. We will get to where we're supposed to be going, so yeah. Cross-bordering weapons. One of Bell Knives was used in Bell to murder Mr. Cochin. Murder weapon in the killing Mosquito number 2 Bell Pyramid statue. However, these two objects were traded. Impel Garland. The only one who could travel the country just before and after crimes was you. So as long as I can explain how the weapons move about, Francisco will remain a suspect. You got it, Miss Bosker. Why don't you stop giving me a hard time? Under these circumstances, who the heck can carry out a weapon across country line? Every possibility, but there only is one possibility. Your boss. Lang, I have learned from you just now that you lost your sight of yourself. What are you talking about? Focusing too intently on which is in front of us, you become blind to the truth. Don't tell me Long she never said to that effect. You prosecutor, you're speaking about Long she's like that. Huh. Don't need to his verbs. Because my words are all I need to see the truth. But then
Objection!
Agent Lang, those two items are... Cable stuck again. Those two items are not the only two that cross the border tonight. Oh? The Miss Girl was killed by a Paradise statue, yes? If that's the case, then tell me where did the statue go? To Bahal. Precisely. If that statue really switched, it means that both statues were smuggled across the border at some point. The total 3 items were smuggled across the Besties. Guess so. But you know what? It doesn't matter the number of items. Only that the sis is the only one who could have done it. Because the only person who would back and forth is her. It's true that no one else who could travel between the two countries. There's definitely other person. One who paid visit to both sides of the wall.
Objection!
Is that really so, Agent Lang? Haha, what a lousy time trying to bluff your way out of this. I checked the guard set along the security cam footage. You're not going to overturn my thoughts that easy. Well, there was some other way than to the theater doors. And what other way? For now, no possibility. Figures out, as long as I existent, impossible road will become possible. I have some clever idea in mind. I do, and I can show you through this single piece of evidence. Yeah, fine. Let's see this payment evidence that will show you this all around. The evidence will show the other way around, move between the countries.
Take that!
Zelang, I'm sure you are familiar with this unforgettable photo. That supernatural photo? Like I said. Humans can't fly. No, of course not. I understand that perfectly well. And don't start claiming that Sheena somehow grew wings either. I couldn't have dreamed of claiming that. And I will not allow you to take back what you have said either. I will say it again. It's human possible to fly through the air without wings. Better have a good idea for this, Mr. Prosecutor. Oh, that flew through the air. Sort of wait. Human possible? Eureka! Very well, you have my explanation. As long as you are gonna submarine it inside that head of yours. Let's hear it. Let's see the face that is in the photo. Blurry a trail shadow is.
Take that!
Naturally, the shadow is the third smuggling item. Pyramid statue replica. Can't be serious. What cows are recklessly you dressed. Shanina was inside Ballon. She dressed the replica statue in cloths. Launched it through the air. Ah, Miss Prosecutor, you left a very crucial bit. Nation. I know I did. She launched it through the air. Ah, how exactly did she do that? Look at his fangs at me. He has a point. But how exactly did it move in the air like that? As long as I was off, we are only able to move closer. Reminds me, did you say earlier? He says, don't remember what I said about in his speech? He caught you in his office, right? So, just before the murder, Vasilica was called here, right in this very office. Boom. The case, then there's other avenue I can pursue. Chilling. For me to answer that question, I need you to hear the testimony. I need to hear a testimony from Kama. Oh, what are you up to now, pretty boy? Really, you mentioned something interesting to me. You said that you before murder occurred, before Kama had to be in this room because I had called for her. Alone. Believe her to be the killer? Yeah, I guess I did say something like that. In that case, believe me in my duty to ask her what her side of the story is. Ha! The criminal will tell us the whole honest truth. How dare you! I said the numerous times, there's absolutely no proof I am the killer. Don't tell me you suspect me too. I don't. However, I can't ignore the fact that you were in this at one point in time. So I would like to hear it from you. Zaska? I still don't have enough information. Which is why this was incredibly important to come to this case. Alright, so what do you like me to talk about? I'd like you to specify your movements up the bill in this room. Alright, let's try your way up for a change. She's saying it turns out to be a waste of time. I'll place on arrest fast that you know you can howl no. As you wish. As I said earlier, I was assigned to guard duty in the Bosnian embassy. After I saw the steel samurai off on his towards the ambassador's office, I returned to the Rose Garden for a bit and checked up on the security situation. Razor in place, I was called back to the Ball's to his office. I want us to make things clear from the beginning. So what is the way I wish to confirm is only the time span which we're in his office. It was before the murder occurred, is that correct? Yes, of course. See. For now, the only way I can see what is waiting is to ask Francisca about the toasting in more detail.
Hold it!
At that time, the Michigan body was yet to be found in his room, correct? Is that correct? That's right. Yes, the one was here. One could hunting is a rather large percent. A criminal will say something like that out of to get arrested. How do you know you're not lying? If you need proof, I'll be happy to oblige. Seriously? Like I keep telling you, when I arrived at the office, I was already here. Cloudbug was standing up, wearing his plants. I can attest to that. Speaking with a lovely lady around that time, Elvis. Alright then, add that statement to your testimony. Some details. Hello, in his time, was he? He arrived, and Belle was watering the flowers in. sake of the duo, I would like to ask you something. You know, wondering his plans at the windows to kill. What do you mean by that? Because his room is on the side. However, the window is in the opposite side. Say this too, well, then when you entered the room, his body should have been like a wall. Been blocking your view that what he was doing. Is that correct? I suppose it's a bit hard to see around him. Fortunate for me, Reza Abab was not in the wall. And before I entered, and as I did, he turned around to greet me. A watering can in his hands. It's only natural that he was watering his plants, right? I suppose. After the greeting, I'll talk about his flowers. He obtained them himself, growing them a little more care, you know? Yes. Plants in this room are like my children. And a flower in the box on the door growing beautiful. All 4 of them will bloom. It's for a comma. What did you just say now? I said the flowers are growing beautifully. But the statement you don't understand. Do I not understand? My content thing is like the statement that you. That's my farewell.
Objection!
Francisca, for some odd reason, testimony contradicts with this piece of evidence. It does appear that way. Ha, I knew it! Knew we were gonna trust your words, sis. Is that worth? Why are you trying to discredit Miss for comments like this? Yeah, sir! Keep this up, she's gonna be taken away, sir! Yeah! All I have done is state now what I saw. I have not made a single mistake in my testimony. For this, I'm still under suspicion for murder. Murder of all important that to inject your mouse? At very least, the contradiction in the major case. One that are hard to this matter. Well, ha! And that's here, Mr. Prosecutor. What else the number of followers left to do anything? What does it prove? The answer to that become clear when they examine the flower box. I can care about something. No. They are my beloved flowers. I have grown them with utmost care. Yes, you that you please be gentle with them as I examine issues on the mirror. I understand. When I rest of the every suspicion looking cranny. But your soul looks thrown while it was something removed from it. Hey, what are you doing with Prosecutor? Why do you clam up all of a sudden? I'm still here, waiting for the explanation, you know? No, Angel Lang. Flowers are the best oil is silent. Tja! The 2 things are pulled up from the flower box. Of these flowers, I believe they were called passionate flowers. Well, flowers, they actually are a spice of vine. They only be grown well, and they're well supported by these plant supporters. Yeah, well, no matter how I look at it, they look like they are only 2 to me. Realize, don't you, sis? Your little lie has failed you. Well, such worth. Hurry up and shut this man for. Eddie, some evidence to shut him up for lying. Just believe I have the evidence you require, right? Do you? Do you? How's it going in a face of kind of pledge? I doubt that'll last to the end. Like a wolf, Agent Lang. But you will see any bite back up the bark after you see the evidence. 2 of the pedophiles revealed that they've seen the evidence.
Take that!
Gina was supposed to be inbound the entire time, had these hair sticks on her. The exact plant supports to this flower box. In other words, I believe it can be said that these hair sticks are in functionality of the passionate flowers. Yeah. And so what? Is that really important to this case? Of course it is. Means that we found another item that was walking between the two countries tonight. Ayah! Think about logically, Agent Lang. These sticks were originally in Balost. Somehow they wound up in Sheena's hands, who was in Balon the whole night. Make no mistakes, these sticks were smuggled somehow. Like the knife in the statue. Very well then. To hear from you exactly how they wound up in Balon. Sports sticks found their way to Balon, and why? Must be some reason, as they ended up there. Ah, that's why. Slang, will you take a look at this? Tell me its shape. It's another stick, isn't it? Huh. So it is. Suppose sticks important. But they were used and it was boom. But it comes from focus. Compels the picture. Used in sports sticks is
Eureka!
that's a crossbow. Wait, you're not really suggesting I am. These sticks, rather plant support sticks. They make a perfect arrows. Ayah! I have done it. I found a common thread that connects the two offices. This thread has yet to be completely untangled. Even using the arrows, how does it explain how those statues were transported? Furthermore, how could it have been fire these sticks as arrows? Be a common thread that ties these things together. Mr. Prosecutor, hold up a second. You realize that what happened when you tied a statue to an arrow, right? They don't fall at all. Fly at all. But instead you were trapped up in the other guy's clothes and then shut over here. Even when you fire an arrow from the inside, they wouldn't go far from a statue tied to them. I think I don't need to tell you the statue didn't sprout wings. We don't have to argue. Statue didn't sprout wings? Huh, of course they didn't. Now you understand. I feel much better already. I'm afraid for a second that you were unwary of the commercial fact. Only circulated because you are to believe that the wings are necessary on this occasion. What? You need to free your mind a bit. Let it fly like a bird on the wind. So you flew, but not with a wing. Tell me a bit of your time. Explain this to the family. Ay. This is sadly where I'm gonna end up for today. So I will continue this next time. I wish you all a good day, a good week, and peace, my brothers. Have a nice day. Bye bye.